Before you buy a game, you may want to read the reviews, and also carefully read the title to make sure it's not a giant ripoff. Case in point, Mindcraft, Assassin's Creeds. It's a game that was available on Amazon, has plenty of reviews, good and bad, mostly sarcastic good ones. Best game on Amazon! No, because they updated it. There is throwing knives, and there is swords, hidden blades, just so many weapons, and there is queue, full 2-hour, really good campaign, and the map is so big, just an overall good game. And don't pay attention to the other comments because the game was just updated. Do not buy, and I repeat, do not buy. The screenshots lie. If I could, I would return it, but you downloaded it, so you can't unless you complain. I bought this thinking it was amazing thanks to the pictures. The pics lie. The game and is horrible. All you do is jump. I wasted $3. Do not buy. I just wasted $3 on this crap, and all you do is circle buildings that spin, and all you have to do is jump. There isn't any killing or explosions. All in favor, sue the frickin' people who made this. I don't see how anyone could possibly be deceived by Mindcraft Assassin's Creeds.
To be fair, there's plenty of good games where all you do is jump.
Yeah.
That's a game mechanic.
Yeah, but they thought like, oh, it's gonna be
People
like...
are gonna buy Mario or Donkey Kong and be like, all you do is jump in this game. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it was, you know, they're gonna think like they're gonna be running through the streets of Venice or whichever Assassin's Creed they were copying. I'm not sure which one.
Now, so obviously these game developers, publishers, whoever they are trying to get money on false pretenses.
Obviously. I mean, they're trying to trick you into believing this is going to be a great game.
I don't know who would fall for Mindcraft Assassin's Creeds, and I don't know if they're targeting small children who don't know any better, or parents who don't know any better.
Well, these are apps, so I feel like kids are gonna see it and be like, buy, you know, and just maybe their parents will see the bill later. Because I can't possibly see an adult thinking that this is Mindcraft Assassin's Creed.
Oh, there have been plenty of parents out there who have bought the wrong game.
Right.
You know, they go to the store, they think they remember what it sounds like, they come home with one of these knockoffs.
And then they ask the guy, which is the most popular game that every kid wants? And it's like, this one that nobody wants.
Exactly.
And it's sucky.
Some Ubisoft shovelware.
Sure.
But anyway, so I guess my first question is this illegal? I don't think it is.
It's not illegal.
No. Is it immoral even?
I don't know. On one hand, they're being purposely deceptive, but on the other hand...
They're not lying.
I feel like...
They made a game, they named it this. It's not
have to be
copyright infringing.
Not smart to have realized this. I mean, maybe do a little research into whether or not this is a real game before just buying it based on their description and lying screenshots.
Right, that's the real fraud.
Yeah.
Is putting up screenshots, advertising something you're not giving.
Right.
You can name your game Mindcraft Assassin's Creeds. It could be terrible, but as long as you don't lie about what it is and what you do, there's nothing wrong with that. They're going to make a little bit of money. I'm guessing the development cost of this was next to nothing. It's probably a terrible game based on the honest
reviews. And every now and then someone's going to make $3.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Have you ever been deceived by something like this? Not even a game, but maybe a movie?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a ton of rip-offs on, and of course there's spin-offs and there's reboots.
Well,
but
we know that there's like
proper rip-offs of
copycat movies.
And TV shows too.
Yeah.
The ones where NBC develops a new show and CBS tries to crank out like the same show at the same time.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, even big movie places, movie studios do this. Like, remember when Bugs Life came out and then Ants came out?
And Armageddon and Deep Impact and there's always
just like all these twin
two submarine movies that come out at the the same time, and two.
They're of comparable quality, right?
Yeah, I mean they're big budget films.
But then there's like really, really bad versions, like Mindcraft Assassin's Creed. And I think Amir may have watched a movie from the Asylum, which he thought was a better movie.
Yep. All right. Well, okay. So you guys are talking about like Deep Impact and stuff like that. That's more like, I think like when a genre becomes popular, like you'll see a lot of movies and stuff come out for that. But this is more like there's like this film studio called
The Asylum,
which like makes mockbusters, as the press dubs it, where like they make like mock versions of popular films that are coming out and kind of piggyback on the advertising of that film that's coming out. Like, for example, when The Hobbit just came out, this production company made a movie called Age of the Hobbits.
Is Hobbit a term?
And they were actually sued by Peter Jackson.
Good.
for trying to free ride on their promotional campaign. So they couldn't release the film on the scheduled day that they wanted to. But like that's one example. They did a bunch of other ones too, like The War of the Worlds. When that movie came out, they made their own version called H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds.
Now, see, I have mixed feelings about this because something like that, you know, stuff that's out of copyright, Disney doesn't hold, you know, the only Cinderella movie that can be ever made. If another company wants to make a cheaper, low-budget Cinderella, power to them, go for it.
But do you feel deceived by these, though? I mean, if it's maybe a name that's kind of innocuous now or not covered by copyright anymore.
I mean, anybody can make a movie about The War of the Worlds. Anybody can make a movie about Pinocchio. It's when you make more, you know, recent stuff like The Hobbit. And I don't know, because these production companies have every right to make their movies.
Well, this is like their business model, too.
They have every right to make them cheaper than Peter Jackson can make them. They have every right to go direct to DVD or direct to Netflix, whatever they want to do. I mean, it's...
Well, I'm wondering, are they
model.
intending to deceive, or maybe they're hoping someone is just really into this specific genre and they'll want this movie and that movie?
I don't know that their intention is important.
You don't care?
Yeah, I mean, tons of production companies out there have that low overhead, quick release business model. It makes money, otherwise they wouldn't do it.
Well, this also makes me think of porn parodies. I mean, they're obviously not the movie that they're copying, but they still do pretty well. Maybe that's just because of the porn, or maybe because they're kind of...
No, I think it's because of the porn.
Well, maybe they're also like kind of self-aware, and they're getting into how ridiculous and funny it is some of the time, right?
I mean, good for them for having an effort to putting a script and a plot into a porn.
There was a picture out recently of porn Wonder Woman, and her outfit was better than the one that Adrian Palicki was going to wear for the CW.
See?
So I applaud
Innovation.
that porn studio, and I applaud it when the derivative is actually better than the original. But that rarely happens.
It's not black and white. There's a whole gray spectrum in between what is, you know, we're just here to make a movie or to make a game. Yes, it's derivative of another game, but so be it. Lots of games are derivative of other games.
So have you purchased a game or movie that was derivative of some other work, and was it an accident? Did you do it on purpose? Did you like it? Were you angry that you were deceived? I want to know, because I'm actually really curious, so please let me know in the comments.
Uh-oh, Deceptive did it. Deceptive did it.
No, no.